This is Hampden Hall, where Englewood Arts presents its Chamber Music of the Masters concerts. While there is no concert today, there are musicians on stage performing, helping to create today's special video. I'm Liz Gardner with the Xcel Energy Foundation. We are proud to support arts and culture organizations throughout Colorado, including Englewood Arts, whom we've supported for more than a decade. They provide critical educational and performing arts programs that contribute significantly to the vitality of our communities. We thank you for joining us in supporting this worthy organization. We hope you enjoyed today's special performance by pianist Adam Haas and violinist Byron Hitchcock. Please enjoy watching, and thank you again for supporting Englewood Arts.
Well, thanks, Adam, for being a part of this project. This has been super fun.
Yeah, I think about last month and a half, we've been rehearsing a couple times a week, 2.5 hours each time, and I really appreciate the detail that we're able to really dive into with that amount of time. And these pieces are cram-packed with detail, and to get to work with you on that, just measure by measure, and this tempo needs to be a teeny bit faster, and just working through all those details has been a real privilege.
And I mean, even today, I was thinking about bars and had realizations that I hadn't had in the past year.
Right. Yeah. That's what's so cool about this music. We've been with it now for a couple months, and yet we're still discovering things about it even today.
That's the joy.
Every the shaping of every phrase and all the nuance. I mean, it's so important, and you have to have that time together to really work that out. So
yeah, I would say just this last week, it's felt like we've ran it enough so it felt enjoyable. And like I knew when you were going to take time, and I could tell the millisecond you decided to do something different and join you. But that didn't happen in the first 10 to 15 runs, because it took that many.
Yeah.
Hardest part in the program for you? I'm excited for this one.
Well, if we're talking just kind of the chamber aspect, I know we really had a hard time with that one section of the Bartok with it's just this kind of blur of sound, really fast, and accents placed kind of randomly, and
which Bartok loved to do. He was a big fan of insects. I think he almost had like a degree or something. I forget, but he loved insects, and he loved insect sounds, and so there's like this buzzing that happens. Play the chord again, just like the chord itself.
Right.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, and it just sort of sustains this for a page and a half or so.
Yeah, and so it's very tricky. The fingers have to move very fast, and then at random come out with the different notes. And then there's a dance on top of it, which has to come out on top of that. And absolutely, we spent hours.
Oh, just run it over and over. Yeah.
What if we did it faster? In the end, our solution was play as fast as possible.
Yep, and it worked.
And it sort of worked.
Sometimes it helps to play faster.
Yeah. I would say the most difficult passage for me, one is some left-hand pizzicatos. And, normally left-hand pizzicatos is like its own unique technique that you don't do that often when you're throwing the bow around and doing other stuff on top of it. But in this passage, he asks you to pitch at the same time as you play. So like your left hand is doing one thing while the bow is coming, and that also took just hours. It's I can finally do it slow, fairly often, accurately. Yeah. And I forget if I did it right in the performance. You'll have to look for it. And then the other hard one is there's a duet I play with or actually it's a trio that I play with myself. I play all three parts, and the most important line is in the middle. There's this. And that just took so long to understand the lines and understand how the hand could move to actually execute them all. But I feel pretty happy now that I at least know that it's possible. Yeah, well, thank you again so much, Adam, for being a part of this.
Yeah, thank you, Byron.
It's been so great, and thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you enjoy these two very rare pieces.